This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Many times, people pose to evaluate others whom they consider as leaders. A major mistake people, all make is associating leadership with public visibility and greatness. This perception inhibits one's capacity to develop and nurture leadership skills. If only people could change their perception of leadership, they could be able to identify their leadership talents and, therefore, work towards improving them. Daft posits, leadership comes in all shapes and sizes, and many true leaders are working behind the scenes. Leadership that has big outcomes often starts small. This paper will focus on the leadership of Bernard Arnault. Arnault as a leader. Bernard Arnault is considered a leader because of his success in LVMH company. The company deals with fashion products, which makes it one of the toughest businesses to operate. Despite the numerous changes arising in the fashion industry, Bernard can keep pace with them. Fashion business requires a leader who is able to identify what to modify or drop to enhance its performance. Arnault is one such leader who accentuates success in LVMH. Under Arnault's enormous merchandise dexterities, LVMH has managed to rise into one of the biggest companies in the manufacture and sale of cosmetics, jewelry, and perfumes. Through his leadership, brands like Fendi, Vuitton, and Christian Dior gained popularity, thus becoming the most preferred perfumes. By comparing Arnault's background and his success in LVMH, one would not doubt that he is one of the leaders that are rare to find. After graduating with an engineering degree, he assisted his father in a construction company. He always wished to trade in luxury products, a dream that led to him purchasing Druskat. Later, he sold Druskat and purchased part of LVMH. In spite of having limited knowledge of the fashion industry, Arnault had leadership traits, which helped him gradually gain control of the company. His ability to manage a business and his creativity are some of the factors that make him a great leader. Strengths and weaknesses. Situational theories of leadership suppose leaders choose the best course of action based upon situational variables. Before making any decision, leaders evaluate the situation to determine the appropriate course. The same happens with Arnault. One of Arnault's strengths is his ability to evaluate the business environment and change his operation style to cope with the prevailing situation. For instance, Arnault started by purchasing the majority of luxury brands, which helped him grow his financial base and expand his business. However, economic changes in the early 21st century led to many people ceasing to use many luxury goods. To make sure that LVMH continues to do well in the market, Barnard embarked on a quality improvement strategy. His ability to maintain brand quality is what has helped the company remain competitive across the globe. One of Arnault's weaknesses is his ambition to establish a business conglomerate that encompasses all luxury products. On one hand, ambition might be of significant benefit since it helps reinforce the financial base of the business. The problem arises when it comes to managing all the brands. Despite Arnault having leadership skills, he is unable to manage many brands, which has led to some of his brands encountering financial challenges. In the early 2000s, Barnard was forced to scale back some of his brands because he could not sustain them. Arnault's inability to manage many brands made him focus on a few. Arnault as an effective leader. An effective leader is one that is able to identify opportunities and capitalize on them. Arnault is a visionary leader who has helped LVMH to achieve its current growth. Since Barnard assumed leadership of LVMH, the company has relentlessly worked to improve the quality of its products. One of Arnault's leadership styles entails identifying brands that are preferred in the market and working on enhancing the quality of these brands. Upon analyzing how Arnault makes decisions to purchase a particular brand, one learns that he focuses on renowned brands. The recent intention to purchase Hermes depicts Arnault's ambition to dominate the fashion industry. Currently, LVMH brands are very competitive in the market. Under Arnault's leadership, LVMH continues to introduce novel fashions and styles to the fashion industry. Currently, Arnault's leadership is witnessed in at least 60 brands across the globe. Fashion brands such as Christian Dior, Donna Karan, and Fendi are major testimonies of Arnault's personal leadership. His emphasis on quality made these products popular in the market. In spite of Christian Dior being in the market for a long time, the brand is still popular. Many customers prefer it to other rival brands. Arnault's leadership has helped LVMH attain its current glory in the fashion industry. Despite Arnault helping LVMH dominate the fashion industry, he has a number of shortcomings in his management style. He is an aggressive leader who settles for nothing short of the best. This trait underlines the reason why he purchased numerous brands during his early years at LVMH. One of the major limitations of Arnault's leadership style is that it generates unhealthy competition in the industry, making it hard for the majority of the infant industries to grow. He uses this style to incapacitate young companies, therefore getting a chance to purchase them. In the process, he ensures that he cuts down competition levels in the market. A good management style is the one that is open and transparent. Nevertheless, Arnault's management style shows a level of dishonesty. After learning that Hermes was doing well in the market, he sought to collaborate with the company in the production of some of the fashion products. The management in Hermes Company did not know that Arnault aimed at gradually purchasing Hermes stock, therefore gaining control of the company. Eventually, he would assume leadership of the company, thus managing all its operations. In a way, Arnault harbored an ulterior motive when he decided to invest in Hermes. He did not care about the company's leadership as well as clients. All he wanted was to gain control of the company and/or divert all its income to himself. Conclusion. Bernard Arnault is a visionary leader who has helped LVMH attain its current success in the fashion industry. His desire to dominate the fashion industry led Arnault to buy numerous fashion companies immediately after becoming the LVMH leader. Under his leadership, the company has improved the quality of the majority of its brands, making them outstanding in the market. Nevertheless, his leadership has had several limitations. For instance, in his effort to expand his conglomerate, Arnault ends up harming the young companies, thus making it hard for them to grow. In other words, his management style discourages competition, which is of great value to customers. This essay on Bernard Arnault's leadership was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.